Cider Mill Day. Once a year. I cleaned it up.
Eat it. Eat it.
It's got that crunch. I love that crunch. And my cider.
Chug, 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 chug,
Savor.
chug,
Savor.
chug,
Savor.
chug, 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 chug.
So good.
That's a tiny sip. Come on.
Once a year tradition. The Cider Mill. Cider Mill. So now that the Cider Mill visit, my favorite of the year, is done, we are going to stop into Michael's and see if there's any changes since Joanne's is gone, and I see that they're starting to bring in some of Joanne's stuff. So I just kind of wanted to go in and check and see how things look in there. And I'm also noticing this flower. It's like a rose of Sharon bush, and all of the flowers are white with the exception of one purple one. It's really cool.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a decrease.
One purple flower.
Technically 3.
Oh, are there more on the other side?
Yeah, they just haven't bloomed yet.
Okay, so I checked out Michael's and I really didn't see a lot of changes. I did see some more fabric, but it's not a lot. I mean, when you compare it to what used to be in Joanne's, there's not a lot of fabric there. The yarn situation looks pretty much the same. There's a couple of things out in the middle, not really end caps, but just kind of on their own. And it was mostly anniversary cakes and were they little cupcakes with the little pom-poms on them. Nothing really exciting that I haven't already seen. So not sure if it's gonna get better or not. I've seen a lot of places where in other people's videos where they have like, you know, Michael's plus Joanne, you know, together, and I don't know if that's gonna happen at our store. It might be just too small. I did find some really fun books, and I got another deck of cards, and this one is all stitches. So I'm gonna run over to our Dollar Tree, not the nice one, the one that's always a mess, but that's the one that has yarn. I just want to see what they've got there for yarn. And then I think I've got one other store in mind to check. All right, so I'll see you there. Not a whole lot. I was thinking this would be cute for crochet flowers to stick on them and maybe make refrigerator magnets. That might be cute. I love these. So not a ton of stuff at Dollar Tree. They did have some Premier yarn that I grabbed, just the small skeins. Those are really great for amigurumi and for squares, granny squares. So I really am happy I went there because it is hard to find small skeins of anything unless you order it special. There were some other fun things in there, and I will show those to you when I get home. But next I am going to head over to Ocean State. Is that what it's called? Yeah. He says, yeah, that's what it's called. So I'm going to head over to Ocean State because sometimes they have yarn there too. See you there. Okay, so Ocean State Job Lot was a total bust when it came to yarn. They had no yarn, no hooks, no needles, no nothing for yarn crafts. They had a small arts and crafts section, but it was really more for children. It was like, you know, Crayola products and that sort of thing. So I'm done. I'm gonna go home, but I'm curious, where do you do your shopping for your yarn? Are you a Hobby Lobby person? Are you a Walmart person? Michael's? Where is it that you go? I think I'm gonna be more of an online person than anything else. So I'll show you what I got when I get home. Bye. Okay, everybody, I am back from my shopping. So I brought a little basket. I bought a little basket with some stuff in it. So let's see what I've got. First, I bought a couple of these at Dollar Tree. These are mostly for when I do diamond painting. I have like a drawer. It's mostly for like nuts and bolts and stuff, but it's excellent for sorting out your beads, diamonds, drills. I guess they call them drills. It's great for sorting out my drills, but every once in a while I'll have more than 25 colors, and I think that my box only holds 25, or maybe it's 28. So I thought these would be great for that. Hopefully they're nice and tightly sealed. We'll see. These would actually make really good like pill holders too. You know, like people buy the ones and they have like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on them. These would be really good for that, as long as you knew like what time to take them, or maybe you only take one pill a day. Yeah, these would be great for that. These would be good for a lot of things, actually. So yeah, I bought 2 of those. Yay, Dollar Tree. What else did I buy? Oh, these. I have bought these before, and like most scissors, they tend to disappear. This one's open because I actually needed it in the car. I bought a pair of sunglasses and had the little plastic thing on it, so I already opened one of them. But these are fantastic to keep, even like to keep in your glove compartment and stuff. I will be using mine for yarn, but yeah, these are great little crafter square scissors. So there's a couple more things I got at Dollar Tree. Let's see, I bought some yarn at Dollar Tree. I got the Just Yarn Premier Worsted Weight yarn. These are $1.25 a ball now. They used to be $1, but now they're $1.25. So it's decent yarn. It's a 4-weight, medium weight yarn. It's only 109 yards, but I intend to be using these for granny squares and possibly amigurumi. So yeah, these are great. So this color is eggplant. It's a really pretty purple, very dark purple. The colors I got are kind of a little more on the fall side. Well, maybe not all on the fall side, but a lot of them are. So this is the same kind of yarn. This is in the color of, let's see, pale pink. And I love this one. It's kind of a lilac-y color. This is called Ballet Slipper. So that's a pretty one too. This one's so buttery yellow. I love it. What is it called? It is called Yellow. They went all out with the creativity on that one. That one is yellow. This one is definitely very autumn. This one is called Ruby. Very pretty. This one is a lovely shade of blue. This one is called turquoise. I don't know, I don't see turquoise when I see this, but to me it's more of a like a sky blue. I don't see a lot of green tones in it, but that's okay. Yeah, they can call it what they want. And the last color I got was Sherbet. Sherbet. I know everybody says sherbet, but it's spelled sherbet, so I'm never quite sure. Anyway, I like that one too. So yeah, those are just some pretty colors that I thought would make really good colors for granny squares. And like I said, possible some amigurumi. Christmas is coming, and I've got some littles in the family that love to play with like the little birds and stuff that I've made, and they can toss them around and not worry about anybody getting hurt or anything getting broken. So I like to make those types of things during the season when I know little kids are going to be over. Okay, let's see what else I got. Okay, I got two more things at Dollar Tree, and it's these. These are just magnetic buttons. Good magnets. But as I've been doing a lot of these flower granny squares, sometimes it's nice to stop the flower before you actually get to the square part. And I thought, oh, I could make little flowers and put these magnets on the back of them, and they might make fun refrigerator magnets. So not sure how it's going to go. It's just an idea, but I'm going to give it a try. And that is it for the Michaels, other than, or not Michaels, that is it for Dollar Tree. Unless you count this basket, which I got. It's kind of hard to fit under the under the camera. The camera is kind of low. Let me see if I can pick my camera up a little. Yeah, so it's just this basket. It's doesn't even say what size it is, but I mean, here's an example. Like, that's how big my hand is in the basket. So it's not super big. But I have learned one thing from these baskets. When you are working with multiple colors and you want to keep your colors straight, this is a really good way to do it. You have your yarn in the basket, and then you have one strand of color coming through one hole, like so. Can you see it? And then another strand coming through another hole. See, like so. And let me do one more. And then you have like this. So you can be working with all these different colors, and they're not getting tangled up, and they're staying in one spot nice and tidy. And I've been using this method when I've been doing my my Jaws Grafgan. I think I'm using 6 or 7 colors at the same time, changing back and forth, and it has been a lifesaver. And then that basket that I use is quite a bit bigger, but it's good because when I'm done working on it for the day, I can fold up the blanket and put it on top of all of the yarn, and everything just stays nice and neat and tidy. I put my clipboard in there, and my little scissors, and my hook, and my pen, so I can check off the rows as I do them. It's been a really, really great way of staying organized with that project. So if you've never tried this before and you're working with multiple colors, give it a try. I think it's fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to put the rest of these things back in the basket, and then I'm going to show you what I got at Michael's. Pick up my toys. Move those aside. Okay, so I went to Michael's and I got another card deck. This seems to be the thing now, these card decks, rather than books. people are getting these card decks, and I think it's a great idea. I mean, they take up a heck of a lot less space than books, and then books are always all different sizes, so it's kind of neat. But I haven't looked inside yet. You guys can look with me. I won't show you all the cards or anything like that, but I'll show you some. We'll take a first look at it together. So this is Bella Coco's Crochet Stitch card deck, a pocket stitch library, and 52 cards. So I guess you could do like one stitch a week and learn all of these different stitches. So this is by Sarah Jane Fragola. And it looks like we've got different instructions in here. Oh, there's Sarah Jane. She's lovely. Look how pretty she is. Yeah, so there's Sarah Jane. And then it's got basic stitches here. And some descriptions on how to do it, like single crochet. It says insert hook into next stitch or chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook. So yeah, it's got like the basic instruction on how to do the basic stitches. And then it shows the abbreviations. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's all abbreviations. Looks like this was copyrighted in 2025. Yeah. Search Press Limited, Wellwood North Farm Road, Tunbridge Wells, Kent, Tennessee. All right, so let's take a look at the cards. There's directions on how to use the cards. There's 52 of them, and it has conversion tables, common crochet stitches, 50 gorgeous stitch pattern cards. So we'll just look at the first few. There's the linen moss stitch, and on the back it shows the instructions on how to do that. Here's the ripple. Oh, I love doing the ripple stitch. And then the instructions. So here's primrose, shell, all kinds, granny stripe. I'm just going to peek through some of them and see if I can find something that I think is super exciting for you to look at. Oh, the crocodile stitch. I've always wanted to do that one. I've never done it. Here's the Celtic weave. Lots of really pretty stitches. And I notice on the top, some of these are blue and some of these are yellow. So my guess is that the ones in yellow, yeah, it says these are the textured stitches. And the ones in blue are simple stitch combinations. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to give those a try, and I'll let you know what I think of it. The cards are nice. I like bright colors, so these are a little tame for me, but still, they're very nice. Oh, the eyelet stitch. But like I said, I'm not going to show you all the cards because probably that nice lady would not like it if I showed you all of the cards in her deck. What's her name again? Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane. Good job, Sarah Jane. Okay, so I'm going to put that away. And I'm going to call it a day with this video. I hope you had fun shopping with me today and checking out all of the things I saw or didn't see, I should say, at Michael's. I was really hoping to see more changes there, but alas, nay, didn't get to see many changes at Michael's. I did get this at Michael's, though. And there were lots of nice things at Michael's, but nothing like I was hoping for. Okay, everybody, I will see you next time. Have a great day.